Hopefully this is working and people can hear me. Hello, unplanned stream. What a lovely surprise. Welcome to Manchester. 2 free rate singles. I'm on here all on my own, we got no tower. There was a little bit of traffic, it was quiet. I hadn't said hello to people for a while. I thought I'd come online. So welcome, I hope you enjoy. It's nice to see people. We've got a nice little stream of arrivals coming in that should keep us busy. We've got a few departures on the ground. So all in all, we're looking good. Let's just double check his flight plan. It'd be lovely to see some people come in and say hello. I know this wasn't planned, so not expecting
Manchester ground, Springbok 1028, clear of 2 free right on Alpha, hello.
Springbok 1028 Manchester ground, very good evening. Taxi Bravo Kilo Juliet stand 48.
Taxi Bravo Kilo Juliet stand 48, Springbok 1028, thank you.
It's a nice little start to have someone South Africa.
Manchester ground, Speedbird 256, type 8 Regents Neo, stand 109, information Bravo, request ISR2 Bristol.
Speedbird 256 Manchester ground, very good evening to you. Clearance to Bristol, Cooksum 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7614.
Clear to Bristol via the Cooksum 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7614, Speedbird 256.
Speedbird 256 readback is correct. Ryanair 47 Hotel Golf, there's no further ATC online I'm afraid. Monitor Unicom 122.8, have a great flight.
Over to Unicom 122.8, thank you for the ATC, Ryanair 47 Hotel Golf.
That was painful. I should see our South African come in and joining us in a minute. Shall I pop the view up slightly so that people can see the runway over Euroscope? There we go, that's a bit nicer. So there goes our EasyJet. Nope, that's not our EasyJet, that's our Ryanair departing. No, sorry, that's a lie. That is the EasyJet. He's heading off down to Palma de Mallorca. We handed him off just as we started the stream. Michael, how are you doing, my friend? Long time no see. How are you finding X-Plane? Come and do a Manchester flight. You've been giving Stansted all of your love. Manchester's a wonderful airport. Should we zoom in a bit? Let's give a bit more of a view. I'm very well, thank you. It's been a long time since I've been on the channel. I've got to remember what to do. Why don't we, while we're quiet, I'll share some views on MSFS.
Master ground, Speedbird 180, radio check.
Speedbird 180, Manchester ground, very good evening, readability 5. He's put his flight plan in a rather weird way, so that's... There we go, correction.
Ground, Speedbird 256, request push and start, stand 109.
Speedbird 256, stand 109, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, Speedbird 256.
Let's have a look at this Flybuses routing.
Master ground, good evening, speed 180, type 748. Requesting aircraft clearance to Gatwick via information.
Speedbird 180, thank you. Confirm stand number, please.
Stand line.
Speedbird 180, just confirm, sorry, stand 29.
Based on Speedbird 180.
Speedbird 180, thank you. Clearance London Gatwick via the Samba 1 Romeo departure. Squawk 0470.
Say squawk again, sorry.
Speedbird 180, squawk 0470.
Speedbird 180, cleared to Gatwick via the Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 0470.
Speedbird 180, readback is correct. Manchester Information Bravo is current, the QNH 1015. So what's that? That's an Aer Lingus who's just come in to land and touching down there. Michael's disappeared already. Welcome to the other viewer that's joined us already for this unplanned stream. I've managed to hide. I'm in a quiet room. I never get to be in a quiet room. And on Euroscope on VATSIM with traffic. It's a very rare event. Right, those two landings are a bit close for comfort, aren't they? Have they managed to do that safely without colliding? He's just about going to make it off.
Shuttle 3 Lima, stand 42, push and start.
Shuttle 3 Lima, stand 42, push and start approved to face south, the QNH 1015.
Push start approved, face south 1015, set, shuttle 3 Lima.
Right, he's going on to stand 5.
Ground, good evening, the 81 Romeo Charlie, stand 23 Information Bravo, QNH 1015, request clearance over to the Isle of Man, please, from AFE20.
Easy 81 Romeo Charlie, Manchester ground, very good evening to you. Clearance to the Isle of Man, Eclad 1 Romeo departure, squawk 5656. What is that Ryanair doing?
The Eclad 1 Romeo for to your right and squawking 5656 for 81 Romeo Charlie.
Right, I want him on 4-3. That's a bit unhelpful.
Manchester ground, Speedbird 256, request taxi.
Speedbird 256, taxi Zulu Echo Delta Papa, hold Papa 3.
Hold Papa 3 via Zulu, Echo Delta and Papa, Speedbird 256.
Shamrock 208, vacated runway T2 right, ready for taxi.
Shamrock 208, Manchester ground, very good evening. Taxi Bravo, Juliet Echo, stand 5.
Bravo, Juliet Echo to stand 5, 2.
Manchester, this is to Jet 1, Victor Bravo, where effectively via runway 05 right via Victor Delta.
Oh, 2 Jet 1 Victor Bravo, Manchester ground. Hello, I didn't see you down there. Monitor Unicom until you have crossed runway 05 left. Call me back once you've crossed 05 left.
Monitor Unicom after cross 05 left to Jet 1, Victor Bravo.
Wow, that's all sorts of not in the right
Manchester
place.
ground, Speedbird 180, push back and engine startup.
Speedbird 180 after the company Airbus A320neo has passed left to right. Stand 29, push and start approved to face south, the QNH 1015.
Push and start approved, face south,
Hey! Oh, so GCSE's definitely not me. I think that's Harry. That was doing GCSEs, but I'm very well, thank you. Lovely to see you.
Manchester ground, hello, Flybus 2618, we're on stand 26, we're a 737-800, looking for clearance to Eindhoven, please.
Flybus 2618, Manchester ground, very good evening. Clearance Eindhoven, Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 2724.
Cleared to Eindhoven, it's the Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawking 2724, Flybus 2618, and we have Bravo.
Flybus 2618, readback is correct. Right, so this TUI is crossing 23 right as a little GA crosses. Why not? He's doing everything else. Speedbird 256 taxi disregard. We'll just see where this GA vacates before we give him further.
Mr. Ground, to Jet 1 Victor Bravo, runway 05 left, courses via Bravo Zulu.
To Jet 1 Victor Bravo, Manchester ground, thank you. Taxi Bravo, hold Bravo 3, expect stand 204.
Taxi via Bravo, holding Bravo 3, expect stand 204. To Jet 1 Victor Bravo.
Speedbird 256, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Right, Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet, taxi holding point Juliet 1423 right, Speedbird 256.
Now the problem I've got with this TUI Dreamliner is I've already cleared that British Airways 748 to push, so he's going to be sat there a while. How did I find aviators? I founded aviators. So aviators was an idea of Spoonie and I originally, so I count myself one of the founding members of aviators. TUI Jet 1 Victor Bravo, there's going to be a short delay. I've got an aircraft pushing and he'll then need to taxi. If you'd prefer, I can give you a nearer stand that isn't a normal TUI stand, or I can wait if you'd rather use a prototypical one.
Jet 1 Victor Bravo, we can wait, there is no problem.
Shuttle Romeo, correction, Shuttle 3 Lima is ready for taxi.
Shuttle 3 Lima, taxi Juliet Foxtrot, hold short Bravo.
Taxi Juliet Foxtrot, hold short Bravo, Shuttle 3 Lima.
In terms of who's the main aviator, we work as a team, Michael. Spoonie actually found me.
Ground, Vision Jet Golf Echo Uniform Foxtrot Lima, just clear of 23 right on Bravo.
Golf Echo Uniform Foxtrot Lima, Manchester ground, very good evening. Taxi Alpha, General Aviation parking.
Taxi Alpha to General Aviation, Golf Foxtrot Lima, good evening.
Easy 81 Romeo Charlie stand 23, request push start please.
Easy 81 Romeo Charlie stand 23, push and start approved to face east, QNH 1015.
To the east, to the east 1015, 81 Romeo Charlie.
Shuttle 3 Lima, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
Taxi Juliet 1 for 23 right via Juliet, Shuttle 3 Lima.
Alright, he's going on stand 22, that's a pain in the backside.
Speedbird 180, perfect.
Speedbird 180, taxi Delta Papa Kilo hold Kilo 2.
Taxi Delta, Papa, hold Kilo 2. Speedbird 180.
Speedbird 180, just confirm Delta Papa Kilo hold Kilo 2.
Taxi via Delta, Papa, Kilo, hold Kilo 2.
Speedbird 256, there's no further ATC online I'm afraid. Monitor Unicom 122.8, have a good flight.
122.8, thanks for the service, Speedbird 256, good night.
TUI Jet 1 Victor Bravo, after the British Airways Boeing 747-800 passes left to right, taxi Papa Delta Echo November Charlie, stand 204.
Jet 1 Victor Bravo, behind traffic Airbus, correction, Boeing 747, taxi via Papa Delta Echo November Charlie, stand 204.
Oh, it's nice and busy. I like it.
Manchester Ground, very good evening to you. Air Portugal 2483 requesting taxi to the gate.
Air Portugal 2483 Manchester Ground, very good evening. Taxi Alpha Delta, hold Delta 2, expect stand 22.
Taxi via Alpha Delta, Delta Romeo, expect stand 22, Air Portugal 2483.
Air Portugal 2483 negative, it's Alpha Delta, hold at Delta 2, expect stand 22.
Apologies, Alpha Delta, hold Delta 2, expect stand 22, Air Portugal 2483.
Grand, a very good evening to you. Time to 30 Echo, stand 208 Romeo, Boeing 787-8, QNH 1015 with Bravo, clearance please to Alicante.
Tomjet 30 Echo Manchester Ground, very good evening to you. Clearance to Alicante, Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 3534.
Clearance is to Alicante on the Samba 1 Romeo, squawk 3534, Tomjet 30 Echo.
Tomjet 30 Echo, readback is correct. Shuttle 3 Lima, there's no further ATC online I'm afraid. Monitor Unicom 122.8, have a great flight.
Okay, thanks for going to Unicom 122.8, Shuttle 3 Lima.
Maccas, hello, how are you? Welcome aboard. Thanks for all the support you've been giving in the Discord as well, it's been greatly appreciated. Welcome to a busy Manchester. There's lots going on. And I've not done this necessarily in the most efficient way that it could be done, but that's alright. So, we've got our British Airways 748 taxiing out. He's heading down to Juliet 1. The 2E787 is waiting.
Manchester Ground, very good evening. Tomjet 8, Papa radio check.
Tomjet 8 Papa, Manchester Ground, very good evening, your readability 5.
25 as well, thank you.
He's heading down to Larnaca. Lots of people in the Kuro 7878. It's been super popular on the network lately. Mike.
Manchester Ground, Flybus 2618, stand 26, ready for push and start.
Flybus 2618 after the Air Portugal Airbus 320 passes right to left behind, stand 26, push and start approved, QNH 1015.
After the traffic, passing behind right to left, stand 26 to push and start is approved, QNH 1015, Flybus 2618.
Let's just go down and have a look. Oh, there's our 747, he looks good, doesn't he? Where's our Dreamliner? Oh, there he is. There's our Dreamliner waiting. Our 747 is crawling.
Easy 81 Romeo Charlie is a taxi enable my complete.
Easy 81 Romeo Charlie, taxi Lima, hold Lima 1.
Lima holding Lima 1 for 81 Romeo Charlie.
Speedbird 180, do you need any assistance? Okay, Speedbird 180, you're unreadable, but if you can make second left onto Kilo, please. I've got traffic waiting for you. Flybus 2618, inbound traffic has disconnected, so stand 26, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, stand 26, Flybus 2618.
Just going on Tomjet 8, Papa is type 787-8, stand 202 with information Bravo, clearance to Larnaca, please.
Tomjet 8 Papa, thank you. Clearance to Larnaca, Sonex 1 Romeo departure, squawk 5240.
Clear to Larnaca, Sonex 1 Romeo on the squawk 5240, Tomjet 8 Papa.
Tomjet 8 Papa, readback is correct.
Manchester, good evening, easy 767 Whiskey A320, stand 2 forward, Bravo, clearance please, hold above.
Easy 767 Whiskey, Manchester ground, very good evening. Clearance Belfast, Aldergrove, Eclad 1 Romeo departure, squawk 2152.
Clear to Aldergrove, Eclad 1 Romeo, squawk 2152, easy 767 Whiskey.
Easy 767 Whiskey, readback is correct. Easy 81 Romeo Charlie, after the TUI jet Boeing 7878 has passed left to right. Taxi holding point Mike 1 for runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
After the big Boeing passed from left to right, Mike 1, Lima Papa Kilo Juliet for Easy 81 Romeo Charlie.
Right, hello. So, I was missing the chat. Let's have a look. That's Adam from London Centre. What have I missed? Is that one of the pilots? Sorry. Gavin. Oh, Gavin is online. Hello to Gavin. I recognise that name. Sorry, Michael. I've missed the reference. You're doing Echo Golf Golf Bravo.
Copy 110, over for Q2.
Sorry, what was that? Speedbird 180, pass your message. Oh, Speedbird 180, apologies, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet. What's
Say again, apologies.
Speedbird 180, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
Taxi holding Juliet 1 by Juliet for 23 right.
Juliet 1 Victor Bravo, I think at stand 230 someone's bound. Can I take a stand 204 please?
2 Jet 1 Victor Bravo, A firm, you were given stand 204.
Thank you.
Right, that's a Fuzzy that's just landed. I think that is, yeah, call sign Fuzzy. And he's going on stand 107. No. Why is all the traffic going up there? Let's put him somewhere a bit more sensible. Let's put him on 52 today.
Down Flybus 2618, ready for taxi.
Come on. Flybus 2618, taxi November Charlie Echo Delta Papa, hold Papa 3.
November Charlie, Echo, Delta and hold Papa 3, Flybus 2618.
Right, hello, let's have a quick look if I missed anything. Welcome to the 4 viewers who are online, lovely to see you all. I assume, Michael, you mean you're going Birmingham to Manchester? I can't think what
Manchester ground, Farsi 1802 with you, just vacated runway 23 right.
Fuzzy 1802 Manchester ground, very good evening, taxi Bravo, Kilo, Juliet, Golf, stand 52.
Taxi via Bravo, Kilo, Juliet, Golf to stand 52, Fuzzy 1802.
Speedbird 180, there's no further ATC online, I'm afraid. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a great flight.
122, that's really good. 180. Thank you very much.
Okay, a little bit of calm. Let's get Easy 81 Romeo Charlie handed off. Easy 81 Romeo Charlie, no further ATC online, I'm afraid. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a great flight.
Oh, it's the dark side for 81 Roman Charlie. Good evening, thanks, bye-bye.
The best livery for the 787 is Air Tahiti. Air Tahiti do have a fantastic livery. I'm quite partial to the Air New Zealand All
Jet
Black.
1, Victor Bravo, engine turn off, the boarding started, take off, so it's all right.
2 Jet 1 Victor Bravo, thanks for flying to Manchester, see you again soon.
Again, Tomjet 30 Echo with Bravo, request push.
Tomjet 30 Echo, stand 206, push and start is approved, face south, the QNH 1015.
If QNH 1015, push and start approved, face to the south, Tomjet 30 Echo.
He's missed the turn. Fuzzy 1802, you've missed the turn onto Kilo, so if you can make next right Papa and then first left Kilo, please.
I'm sorry, I see 2 kilos on this chart. I was calling for the wrong one. Could you say that again, Fuzzy 1802?
Fuzzy 1802, make next right onto Papa and then first left onto Kilo.
Roger, next right onto Papa and then the first left onto Kilo, wasn't it?
Anything that's not Euro white's a good 787 livery. I have to say, when I'm at Heathrow, I always like seeing the Air India 787s. I think they're quite attractive aircraft. Oh, that's become a suddenly much shorter ATIS. We've just gone variable at 2 knots and that's it. No, we haven't. Do say hello if you're in the chat and you haven't popped in and said hello. I've just realised I'm not giving you a very interesting view. Let's put the camera view up so that you can see something a bit more interesting. There we go. That's much more like it. Flybus 2618, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Kilo and Juliet.
Holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right, via Kilo and Juliet Flybus 2618.
So we've got British Airways just on short final as well. Can't quite see him in the sim yet. We're going to pop him onto stand 55. I'm trying to remember the last time I actually did a stream on aviators. It's probably way back in April. And we've got London online. Hello, London. Okay, so I've just handed over to London via text. So he's going to pick up the EasyJet that's at the threshold, but we'll start with the Flybus handing over to London now. See whether this Fuzzy makes the turn onto Golf, or if he's going to miss it. It looks like he's missed it. Fuzzy 1802, if you can make next left hotel and then stand 52 will be in front of you.
Next left hotel and then directly in front of 52. Thank you. Fuzzy 102.
So it's 133.7 we're going to be handing over to. I'm impressed we've actually got a nice livery in for that Fuzzy, whatever it is. FSLTL doing a good job. Hello, we've got someone on text. Okie dokie. Excuse me while I just issue taxi instructions via Gulf. Text, Flybus 2618, contact London on 133.7. Have a great flight.
133.7, thank you very much for the service and good night.
130 Echo for taxi.
Tomjet 30 Echo Taxi Echo Delta Papa Hold Papa 3.
Echo Delta Papa Hold Papa 3, Tomjet 30 Echo.
Oh, that's a shame, Michael. Is it Birmingham you were going to fly to or from? Is that just a typo? Or is there an airport I can't think of? I know you like to do obscure things. IFR direct. What, you were going to go direct Birmingham to Manchester, you mean?
Easy 767 Whiskey, stand 24, request push and start.
Easy 767 Whiskey, stand 24, push and start is approved, QNH 1015.
Push is approved, QNH 1015, Easy 767 Whiskey.
Manchester traffic, Manchester ground 58103. Thank you very much for ATC services. We're on the block, we're on disconnect now.
Who was that? Fuzzy 1802. Thanks ever so much for flying to Manchester. See you again soon. Oh, this British Airways isn't going to make a turn, is he? Let's see if he manages it. Well, he's made the turn onto Foxtrot, that'll do. Oh, we've got a haze coming over Manchester.
Ground hello, Golf Foxtrot Indy Bravo on the GA apron. Expected the DA40. Give information Charlie, request taxi for IFR circuit.
What's your call sign? Golf Foxtrot India Bravo Manchester ground, very good evening. Just confirm the request was IFR circuits.
Apologies, I'm at Liverpool wrong call sign on the airport, sorry.
assume he's just turned out not to be with me. Didn't really catch that. I'm guessing he might be at Liverpool. You're on stand 2-6 ready to do donuts. I mean, you're not on stand 2-6, I can tell you that. Unless you're on stand 2-6 somewhere else. I'm low on disk space. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. Well, it's quietened down now London's come online. We'll probably at least give ourselves an hour. We'll see what we get to after that. You want to request radar vectors, what, direct from Manchester to Birmingham? There's a standard routing between Manchester and Birmingham. You don't need vectors.
Request taxi, easy 767 whiskey.
Easy 767 whiskey, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via November Charlie, Echo, Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Juliet 1, City right, November Charlie, Echo, Delta, Papa, Kilo, Juliet, easy 767 whiskey.
So Macca's, remind me, have you got a request in to transfer to VAT UK? Is that the position you're in at the moment? Oh, MSFS went silent. I've never understood why MSFS is so loud in the drone mode. Like, this whole time I've had MSFS set at volume 2 out of 100 and positioned sort of where the tower is, and yet it insists on playing such loud engine sounds. Someone spoke to someone else. It might go through sooner than the minimum 6 months. What's the 6 months? Is that how long you have to wait for a transfer? Because I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm being silly. Like, I would have assumed if you were just on the S1 waiting list, you could move pretty much immediately. You just have to join the back of the queue. No. I mean, if you were willing to try and sit in the kind of TeamSpeak waiting rooms, you'd probably end up getting your place within 6 months. Because there's normally enough dropouts. So I started talking about MSFS 2024. May as well do it now that there's nothing happening. Which I mean, it was funny watching everyone get so agitated over it. I didn't think MSFS were ever really likely to be stupid enough to make a brand new simulator that didn't have compatibility. I mean, I have to admit, I thought it was going to be more like the 40th anniversary edition, where they were sort of just renaming it. And it's clearly more than that, but I mean, they were never gonna kind of break the good customer base they've got on 2020. Lots of what they're doing doesn't appeal to me. Like, the mission type stuff, it's the sort of thing I imagine I might try once out of interest, but I just don't see myself using regularly. Like, some of the idea around like the medivacs and stuff I think is quite fun, but like, I've got no interest in going and trying to pick someone up off a mountain to do it. Seasons will be good. Be nice to see seasons in the sim done properly. Rumours that they might fix ATC, that would be nice if they could manage it, but I mean, we all fly on VATSIM, don't we? So I don't suppose any of us really use the default ATC. As long as the aircraft I've bought in 2020 work, I don't really mind in practice. What's the 747-200? Is that the Fearless one? Because that got very good reviews when that came out. Anybody hasn't seen, Just Flight have announced they're releasing their F-28 Friendship on Wednesday, which is a little bit classic for my liking, but I mean we've seen the good work Just Flight did with the 146, so I imagine it's going to be a really good aircraft to purchase. Oh my gosh, look at the weather that's come in so quickly at Manchester. I imagine it'll be a really good aircraft. I don't think I will get the F-28. I think I will get the F-70 and the F-100 when they get round to doing those. I want them to get their RJ-85 out quickly. Like, that's the thing I'm really excited for from Just Flight. It feels like they take on quite a lot of projects at the same time. Like, it's very interesting watching the different philosophies, I think, of like a Phoenix who are so focused on like get the A320 sorted, V2 of it, the new engines, etc. Whereas Just Flight have got like the RJ, or the various Fokker line, plus the A300, and I think they've been talking about the 74 Classic as well.
Let's go on. Tom Jet 8 Papa, request push.
Tom Jet 8 Papa, stand 202, push and start approved. The QNH 1015.
QNH 1015 on push is approved. Tom Jet 8 Papa.
Welcome to those who've just joined, by the way. We're on what has become a very quiet Manchester ground. It was busy a minute ago. Like, it's gone quiet. In fact, it went quiet as soon as London logged on, which there's some river backwards logic in there somewhere. But I imagine it means lots of other airports are manned. Easy 767 Whiskey, contact London on 133.7. Have a great flight.
1337, thanks very much. Easy 767 Whiskey.
So yes, I mean I think the Just Flight lineup will be very good, but they're taking a very long time to get to the things that I actually want them to make, which is a little bit of a shame. But hey ho. I've been quite enjoying all the rumours about FS Labs going around recently. I think they've been quite fun to watch. There's a rumour, well, maybe it's a rumour, I don't know. It's certainly been said that they've been caught testing an A321 in the sim. It looks like their Concorde isn't hugely far away now. Which, I mean, a high fidelity Concorde in MSFS will be a good laugh. But I imagine they will focus quite quickly on getting their A330 and their A321 across into the sim. So we got somebody's just loaded in on stand 4, so at least we've got another aircraft joining us. It's probably for the best. I'm pretty out of practice. Coordination in progress. Who are you coordinating with, Michael? I haven't quite worked out what you're actually doing in practice, Michael. Right, Mackers, you lost your rank because you've been away too long. So what rank were you? I think you said you were in VAT Ireland, but I might have forgotten. Did you tell us you were an S1 or an S2? I assume you were an S1 and you're looking at transferring. Oh, approach. Not me. Ground with approach on London North. Well, the approach that's on is Liverpool. So there's a Liverpool. I actually don't know what they call that station. Is that Liverpool Radar, I'm guessing? Let's have a look. Yes, there's a Liverpool Radar mentoring session on at the moment. Shall we make it slightly less foul weather to look at? Let's turn live weather off. That's a bit too sunny. Or should we just have it? Why not? It's summer. Let's have some summer weather. Let's have a look at who's on the ground. So we've got there's our TUI that's pushed back. And there's an EasyJet sat down on stand 4. The only reason I decided to stream was because it was so busy. You are genuinely looking to get IFR radar vectors to Manchester direct. Have fun with that. I can't imagine that London is, if you're at Birmingham, I doubt Central is gonna clear you direct to Manchester. Do you know what? Like, I'm convinced the UK weather has got it in for me. So, like, many of you know, I have been working crazy hours the last 2 months. And for about the last 6 weeks of it, the weather has been glorious. Like, it feels like I haven't seen a cloud for about a month. I finally get some freedom and I spent the day pissing it down. And it's not supposed to be a huge amount better tomorrow. I want to get out and do another Aviators YouTube video. I feel like it would be nice to have. We got a Logan Air ATR coming. I feel like it would be nice to have a Gatwick video on our channel, which we don't have yet. But I could do with some nicer weather. I don't want to stand out in the rain doing it. I've got a week off coming up as well, actually. I've got some plans for that. Aviators content coming inbound week of the 31st of July. I shall say no more. I've probably just cursed it with thunderstorms anyway. I don't think we had thunder here today. I haven't heard.
Tomjet 8 Papa, ready for taxi.
Tomjet 8 Papa, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via November Charlie, Echo, Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Juliet 1 for 23 right via November Charlie, Echo, Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet, Tomjet 8 Papa.
It's Lanzarote weather day off, UK weather, exactly. So some of you will have seen in the Discord, I went to see Iron Maiden last night. It was amazing. Seeing Fear of the Dark live is like a bucket list item for me that I am so glad that I have ticked off. I've watched my video of the first couple of minutes of that so many times again today. And that, so, I mean, I was so lucky. So KPMG have got a box at the O2. So long story short, I ended up with a ticket that meant I had like free drink, free meal, like VIP seats. It was amazing. The most amazing like 3 hours there for the concert. And then for what is a 20-minute bus ride, maybe 25 minutes at worst, to get home from the venue. It took me 2.5 hours to get home. So out of the O2, they filter you as you go out based on where you're going. So like everyone going to the underground goes off on one bit. Everyone going into the bus station goes down a different route. So I went down the route down into the bus station, and having waited about 25 minutes for this bus that's supposed to be every 15 minutes, one hadn't turned up, and then somebody announced that like the tunnel that it goes through was closed and no buses were running. So people were just trying to find alternative routes. Suddenly this bus turned up going into Greenwich town centre, which loads of people decided they were going to bundle onto. And he pulled in and there was a security guy sat there managing it, and so many people bundled towards this bus. The security guy was like, no, like, go around, like, don't open your doors, it's not safe, give me some time to sort this crowd out. And in doing that, for whatever reason, he just opened his doors as he was pulling away, and people literally leapt into the bus. I was convinced someone was going to get seriously hurt. I've got no idea how they didn't. I ended up on this bus as well. This bus took 40 minutes to get from the O2 to Greenwich town centre, which if anybody doesn't know that bit of London, you can walk it in 40 minutes. A girl fainted on it because so many people were crammed into it. So then ended up at like midnight getting a bloody DLR back through Canary Wharf, past my office. Finally got home at about 1 in the morning. It's nuts. What is this Dreamliner doing? That's not particularly impressive taxiing. We're starting to get some traffic loading in at least, guys. It's the weather that's done it. So let's have a look at who we've got. Our Loganair ATR's going down to London Heathrow. We've got an EasyJet heading to Paris. And our other friend hasn't loaded a flight plan just yet. Oh, there he is. Oh, shameful. An EasyJet going to London Heathrow. Not allowable. Oh, and the ATR is filed via Listo, which I think he is allowed to do. Let me just... Listo available for non-jet aircraft only. Yeah, that's fine. He is one of those. That's a bit unusual, clearing someone down to on a Listo SID off of 2-3. Always nice to do something a bit different. I heard that playing in London tomorrow is that, what's Johnny Depp's band called? Something to do with vampires or whatever, isn't it? I forget its name. Apparently they're playing the O2 on Monday. I started talking to some of the people on the bus. Like, somebody had flown all the way from Pakistan to come and see Iron Maiden.
Manchester Ground, good evening, Logan 39 Delta with you. Oh, hang on.
Sure. Tomjet 8 Papa, contact London on 133.7. Have a great flight.
London 133.7 on, not London, sorry, correction. Tomjet 8 Papa, have a good night, bye bye.
Manchester Ground, good evening, Logan 39 Delta with you, Stand 47 type ATR 76. QNH 1015 requesting ILR to Heathrow.
Logan 39 Delta, Manchester Ground, very good evening. Clearance to London Heathrow, Listo to Romeo departure, squawk 2022.
Cleared Heathrow, Listo to Romeo departure and squawk 2022, 39 Delta.
Logan 39 Delta, readback is correct. That's quite a METAR. So our new METAR is variable at 2 knots, visibility 1300 feet, 1500 feet on 23 left.
Manchester Ground, very good evening. EJ 26 November Kilo, stand for Airbus A319 with confirmation Delta Alpha to Paris to go.
Easy 26 November Quebec, Manchester Ground, very good evening to you. Clearance Paris Charles de Gaulle, Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 0521.
Samba 1 Romeo departure and squawks 0521 for Easy 26 November Quebec.
Easy 26 November Quebec, readback is correct. Right, let's have a look at this METAR. I don't even know, I've got to remember what that code means.
Easy 567 contacting Manchester Ground, request clearance to Heathrow.
Easy 567 Manchester Ground, very good evening. Confirm aircraft type and stand number, please.
Stand number 9, aircraft type Airbus 320, Easy 567.
Easy 567, thank you. Clearance London Heathrow via the Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 0477.
Clear to Heathrow by the Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 0477, Easy 567.
Easy 567, readback is correct. Manchester information Delta is current, QNH 1015.
QNH 1015, easy 567.
Alright, who's that that's just come in? So we've got EasyJet that's just come in from, that's Berlin. It's a nice little flight. He's going to go on stand 25. We'll do, given we've got somebody sat on stand 4 who might want to push, we'll send him up Delta to get there. Do the little loop round at Lima 2. What's that? Somebody's just loaded in on stand 204 as well, so we've got traffic starting to pick up again, which is nice. No. Just noticed there's a moderation update in my Twitch dashboard. That'll be something that I can use when Captain Michael's being naughty. That's the Tomjet going down to Larnaca lined up on the runway. We should see him rolling in a second.
Ground Easy 89, Mike Tango vacate to 23 right on Alpha Echo.
Easy 89 Mike Tango, Manchester ground, very good evening. Taxi Alpha Delta Lima, stand 25.
Stand 25 via Alpha Delta and Lima, Easy 89 Mike Tango, thanks.
Easy 567, ready to taxi.
Easy 567, confirm you require a push first.
Sorry about that, yeah, we require push and start, easy 567.
Easy 567, stand 9, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, face south, easy 567.
Mrs. Ground, Logan 39 Delta was ready, push and start, stand 47.
Logan 39 Delta, stand 47, push and start approved, face east.
Logan Delta approved, face east, Logan 39 Delta.
So we should see the EasyJet pushing back is the one on Juliet Echo. To the right hand one of the two on the screen. We've got the Logan Air in front that's going to start pushing back in a second as well. What's that? Let's just come up. Luton has apparently posted something very helpful. Thanks for those that have joined for this session. I appreciate it was completely unannounced, so really lovely of you all to come in and join and keep me company this evening. I'm massively out of practice at this, so really do appreciate the company and you giving me some things to chat about while I remember what on earth it is to stream on the channel. I don't think we'll do much longer. What have we been on? We've been on for about an hour now. Maybe we'll go up to about 9:30. We'll see how the traffic does. That's interesting. They're both pushing back without having the weird GSX like lifting issue. I wonder, has that been resolved, or are they just not using GSX? I haven't seen either of them turn yet, in fairness. Maybe neither of them are doing it Maybe they've just both gone into reverse. Oh, there we go, the Logan's turning. I don't think the EasyJet's going to turn. The first time I tried the ATR, GSX wouldn't, like, I forget what they call that, like, single engine bleed startup you can use to get power in. Oh, there we go. Hey! Oh my gosh. Oh, blimey. Oh dear. Is that the GSX bug on the ATR? That's ridiculous. Oh my lord. Oh, it's the best dance I've seen in years. Wow. Should we go and try and zoom? See if he keeps going. Is he done? Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay, let's get back to a more sensible view. Okay, is this guy just taxiing? Easy 567, are you taxiing?
No, just getting position, easy 567.
Okay, easy 567, roger. Right, let me put this so that you guys can see. Where were we? We were a bit like that, weren't we? What do you mean, thanks to Manchester, you're not going anywhere? What's Manchester done?
Easy 567, ready to taxi.
Easy 567, roger, hold short, Bravo, I'll get you going further shortly.
Roger, easy 567.
Ground Logan 39 Delta, already taxiing.
Logan 39 Delta, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
Juliet 123 via Juliet, Logan 39 Delta.
And Easy 567, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Foxtrot and Juliet.
Taxi via Foxtrot and Juliet, hold at Juliet 1, runway in use, 23 right, easy 567.
Right, am I having problems? I'm not having problems. Everything's wonderful for me. Poor Logan was having problems though. Yeah, Michael, why are you saying thanks to Manchester you're not going anywhere? I don't understand. Logan 39 Delta, contact London on 133.7. Have a great flight.
123.7, goodbye.
He didn't tell me how nice I was and how wonderful a job I did. That's the whole reason why I control on VATSIM, because everyone says nice things when they sign off. So we've got our EasyJet on stand 4, who's going to push shortly. We've got a couple of inbounds. We've got a Logan Air ATR 42 inbound, and we've got an Osprey 7878 inbound. We've got Ryanair sat on stand 49 who hasn't filed his flight plan yet. Easy 567, contact London on 133.7. Have a great flight.
Easy 567 will contact London on 133.7. Goodbye.
Oh, you didn't say nice things about me either. We've got a Jet 2 757-300 just loaded in. Where is he? He's sat up on Zulu somewhere? No. Where is he? IBM. Oh, he's on 204. Let's go and have a look at him, shall we? I wonder how that's loaded. Doesn't look like it's loaded at all. That's a bit of a shame. I was looking forward to seeing that. Oh, possibly he'd loaded out and in. There he is. The Jet 2 have active 753s in the silver and red colour scheme. I thought they were all in the Jet 2 Holidays scheme.
Manchester ground hello again, easy to expect November, Quebec, stand 4, ready for push start.
Easy 26 November, Quebec, stand 4, push and start approved to face south, the QNH 1015.
1015 is south, walk EJ29 Quebec, EJ29, easy 26 November, Quebec, there we go.
So if it's possible, I might try and get a flying stream in tomorrow, guys. My plan is...
Easy 269 Juliet, radio check please.
Easy 269 Juliet, Manchester ground, very good evening, readability 5.
Readability 5, thank you for AV 269 Juliet.
I think I'm going to do Heathrow to Charles de Gaulle for my flying tomorrow. So if we can get it on stream, we will. I'll take the Phoenix down. I did my first flight in months last weekend. It was far more successful than I expected it to be. Did somebody land? No. No, I've never been particularly good with the Phoenix. I've always been much better with the fly-by-wire. So I don't think success with the Phoenix guarantees success with the... success with the fly-by-wire guarantees success with the Phoenix. But if I can get it on stream for you all to have a good laugh at, then I will do. So that's our Loganair just about to touch down on arrival.
Manchester ground Ryanair 287 Romeo, radio chat.
Ryanair 287 Romeo, Manchester ground, very good evening, your readability 5. So we're going to get this Loganair to stand 4-4, which is a nice easy route for him. I need to teach myself the ATR. I tried it once, it went badly. So I need to give it another go. I don't quite know what I got wrong. It's something to do with the auto throttle settings.
EV269 Juliet, type A320, stand 8, with information Delta requesting IFR to Gatwick.
Fair enough, well played, kid. Easy 269 Juliet, thank you. Clearances to London Gatwick on the Samba 1 Romeo departure. Squawk 3432.
Cleared to Gatwick on the Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawking 3432 for EV269 Juliet.
Easy 269 Juliet, readback is correct. That was a very good delivery request. Well done, that kid. Welcome if you are just joining us. I can see a couple of people just come in. We're on Manchester ground this evening. We're probably going to do about another 10 minutes, I guess. We're on 2-3 right singles.
Good evening, Manchester ground. This is Logan 1 Foxtrot Mike with you at Map 1.
Logan 1 Foxtrot Mike, Manchester ground. Very good evening. Taxi Bravo Juliet Foxtrot, stand 44.
Taxi Bravo Juliet Foxtrot to stand 44 for Logan 1 Foxtrot Mike.
It's been a nice little session. I hadn't planned this at all. I had a quick look on VATSIM. I could see there was a number of aircraft on the ground and no control at Manchester. And I managed to get into a room with some quiet. So I thought I'd come hello and say hello to you guys. It's been so long since I streamed. I hope, if any of you have seen them, I hope you're enjoying the plane spotting vids I'm putting up on YouTube. I'm going to try and put some work into how I can get those to be a bit more stable. I'm struggling a bit with the tripod. So I'm probably going to have a go next time not using the tripod. The only challenge with it is I'm so used to using a camera using the viewfinder, and in the video method the viewfinder doesn't work. So I'm going to have to put a little bit of thought into exactly how I do that. But I think given there are some airports anyway where some of the spots I'd want to use, they wouldn't appreciate me having the tripod set up. So my plan is to go and have a bit of a go tripodless and see if I can be a bit steadier that way. So we've got an Osprey 787 on final now. He's coming in from Ibiza. I'm going to put a call out and see if anybody wants to take this from me.
And DZ26 November Quebec, ready for taxi.
Easy 26 November Quebec, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Papa, Kilo, Juliet 4, Juliet 1, 2, 3 right for Easy 26 November Quebec.
Alright guys, so in 5 minutes I'm going to close the stream down. I've just put a request out to see if anybody wants to take ground from me. But I'll shut it off once I start thinking about potential coordination. But I'll say thank you now to everybody who's come along for the stream because I've enjoyed it. It's been nice to get back into controlling. It's the second session, maybe the third session actually, that I've done. No, second session, really, that I've done. Since work finished being busy over the last few months, so it's been nice to ease myself back into it a little bit. I've never been very good at Manchester anyway, so... Osprey used the full length of the runway. That's alright, that means his taxi route's going to be clear by the time he comes over to us.
Manchester Ground, good evening. Osprey 173 with you on Alpha.
Osprey 173, Manchester Ground, very good evening. Taxi Bravo, Papa, Delta, Echo, November Charlie, stand 209.
Taxiing via Bravo, Papa, Delta, Echo, November Charlie to stand 209, Osprey 173. Thank you.
Easy 26 November Quebec, contact London on 133.7. Have a great flight.
133.7, hope you have a good weekend. Take care. Good day. Bye bye.
He was nicer. Thank you, Aidan Kirkwood. Quite impressive. Paris is online as well. It's nice to see Paris online. You're getting a new score code, my friend. That Logan Air ATR is going to head back to the Isle of Man. Naughty Osprey turning early, and that's fine. Okay guys, I'm gonna...
Ground Osprey 173, just wanted to inform you that I've potentially taken a wrong turn. I am taxiing down Delta, but I think I've come on a bit too early there.
Osprey 173, yes, that's fine, don't worry. Your wingtip clearance might be a little bit tight, but you can continue Delta and then Echo November Charlie.
Just continuing Delta, then Echo November Charlie. Thanks and sorry for the wrong turn there.
No worries. Right guys, I am going to call it an evening. I think for the stream I'm going to try and get someone to take over for me on Manchester Ground so that I can go and get an early night. Thank you ever so much for keeping me company this evening, it's been really appreciated. I hope you've enjoyed the stream, it's been lovely to catch up with a few of you. And I will see you all very soon. Bye bye.